Mile. Police say 4 men were sitting inside their cars when shots were fired. 31-year-old and a 24-year-old are in critical condition. The other victims, a 23-year-old and 20-year-old, are expected to be okay. No other details have been released at this time.
One K gang, what is up, man? What up? What up? What up, 1K gang? It's your boy Bart. Bart lost in 1K, back again with another banger video. Every video is a banger video, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, bring a friend, and leave a friend, man. Thanks y'all for tuning in, man. Thanks everybody who subscribed, new subscribers, man. Y'all tap in, because it's gonna be real good content on this channel. I'm telling y'all. And old subscribers, man, y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all for still rocking with me. And it's 2022, so like we really came a long way from the past 2 years I've been doing this now. 2 years or 1 year, I don't know, man. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I can't keep up with the times, but I thank everybody for tuning in though. Today, a little different video. We'll have a story time, and I'm gonna just tell my story and what I remember from up until the time I got shot, and a little bit after I got shot, like the stuff I remember from when I had woke up, because I was out for like a couple days. So you know what I'm saying, everything from there was pretty much a blur. Like ever since the surgery, it was pretty much a blur. So yeah, man, y'all stay tuned, and if y'all not up to date on what happened, you know what I'm saying, the video is gonna be at the end of this video. I'm gonna have them on the coming up next, because I got control of that. So I'm gonna definitely make sure those two videos, well, not two videos, one video, the rehab video, is the up next one, and it's gonna be a random video for the top video. I'll make sure I had a bottom video. That one video, like, I'm gonna have it pinned in the as far as the top video. That one's just gonna be random. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. I know I been long overdue. I've done this video plenty of times, and I just can't never finish it. And you know what I'm saying, it's a hard situation to talk about, and it's just a hard situation, period. Like, it just changed my life so drastically, and you know what I'm saying, it was hard to talk about at first, but you know what I'm saying, now I'm coming back normal. I ain't gonna say normal, but I'm starting to be able to, you know what I'm saying, openly talk about it now. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't, I didn't want to talk about it because the case was still open, but I didn't have the stomach to talk about it. And yeah, man, it was just like kind of hard for me to talk about it. So today I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about it with y'all. So first thing first, man. First thing first, where did I get shot at? We're gonna start off with that. We're gonna start off with where did I get shot at. Then we're gonna pick back up on where I got shot at. But I got shot in the head right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It should be a light spot. I got shot in the head right here, and I got shot in the knee. Let me see if I can put my knee on camera. I got shot in the knee right there. Hey, I ain't know I can do this. I got shot in the knee right there. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, all in all, I'm still good. Time to time I have headaches, and I have nerve pain and muscle pain, like in the back of my head and my neck and my shoulders. But other than that, man, I'm pretty good. My right leg is actually, you know what I'm saying, it's not numb, but the feeling in it ain't there like it used to be. And you know, I still can feel it though, but it's just not there like my left leg. You know what I'm saying? I can feel the difference in my nerves and the feeling in my left leg, in between my left leg and my right leg. But yeah, man, I'm able to walk again. As you see, I wasn't able to walk. I wasn't able to talk, and I couldn't control my right arm. Like I still, I'm still going through the motions of in the process of getting it, working on it. As y'all see, like my hand, my first of all, my hand and my grip came back first. You know what I'm saying? I was able to open and close my hand. Well, I was able to close my hand, but I wasn't able to open it back up. And then it came a point in time, I was able to, I wasn't able to move my arm. My bad if I'm saying and a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I wasn't able to talk, so y'all gotta bear with me. I wasn't able to talk. I had to go through speech therapy again. I wasn't able to process my words, and like my thinking process was just all the scatter plot and everything. But it's starting to come back slowly but surely. Like I know I'm no longer in speech therapy anymore. I just got to do occupational and physical therapy to work on my walk and work on my hand. But like I was saying though, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it, man. But y'all gotta excuse me. But like I say, man, it's all a one step at a time, man. Like I was able to shut my hand, but I wasn't really able to open it. Like I was able to do this, but I wasn't able to do this motion. But that it all came back. But that was actually the first thing that came back, and it kind of surprised my therapist and my doctor that I was able to do that so soon. Like before I was able to move the rest of my arm. Like the rest of my arm, it was all locked up, and like I just basically had to train my muscle memory again. I had to gain muscle memory back, and I had to gain that back in my leg and my arm because by the bullet hitting the left side of my head, it shut down all my right side body functions, and that kind of hindered me because I was able to drive. I drive with my right foot. I press the gas pedal and brake pedal with my right foot, and I wasn't able to lift my foot at first. I wasn't able to tap my foot, and I I turn. I drive with two hands. Y'all can laugh at me when I drive with two hands like this because I'm really a NASCAR driver, like on the real tip, on the for real deal. I'm really a NASCAR driver, so I really drive with two hands. You know what I'm saying, 10 and 2, and yeah, I'm able to. I'm still able to turn the wheel with my left hand, but I wasn't able to turn with my right hand. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't really got that motion back, but yeah, I was able to turn with the left hand. I'm able to turn with the left hand now, so y'all probably get a driving video from me pretty soon. Um, After my doctor cleared, of course. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna just drag to that. After my doctor cleared, of course. Wink, wink. And then well, my therapist cleared because I'm actually not able to drive. You know what I'm saying? Therapist ordered, but yeah, man, it's all coming back though, man. But it's all coming back though. But yeah, man, let's get into where I was at and as a relatively location. I was in Southfield, Michigan when I got shot. Um, I was at a show. I was leaving a show when I got shot, and no, we didn't get into it with nobody. I don't know who it was. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Like it literally was just a drive by, and I got caught in the midst of it. Like I know I see y'all in the comments talking about I did something to somebody. I must have made somebody mad, and that wasn't even the case. Like I literally just got caught at in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I kind of got hit in the worst. I kind of got it worse. I don't know what the signs was. Like I got no negative energy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it coming. Like I was driving down the street and some guys opened fired on me, and I don't even know why they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like to this day I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I got caught in the midst of it. I didn't catch the signs or nothing. Like it wasn't no bad vibes. You know what I'm saying? And I usually kind of stay away from the bad vibes because you know what I'm saying, I know my position in life and I know how I'm an influence, and I just don't want to get caught in the mix of no BS or nothing, man. I can't afford to have my name attached to no BS. But yeah, so if anything was like bad, you know what I'm saying? If it was a bad vibe, you know what I'm saying, I kind of sway away from it. But it wasn't even no bad vibe. So like it wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get no argument with nobody, wasn't no bad looks, none of that, man. It was just a normal, you know what I'm saying, normal show. But so now how did it happen? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I sent my guy the flyer. He was performing. I wasn't performing. I ain't no damn rapper, but sent my guy the flyer. Asked was he gonna be performing at this, and then he was like, yeah, and I was like, bet I'm gonna be in town, so I'm gonna pull up. And he's like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Walk in with me. So we got there earlier than he did. So we was sitting around waiting, and then we went and got some food. And I was parked in the parking lot of the venue at first, but when I came back from getting my food, we actually had to find new parking spots because the parking lot was full now at that point, and he still wasn't there by the time we made it back. But it was a car that caught my attention, and it was like going in and out of parking lots looking for a parking spot like normal. Like it just looked normal to me. You know what I'm saying? It was, and this is a true story. Like this is the guy that shot me, and but it was a white 300. It was going in and out of parking lots. It had one missing headlight, and I called it out. Like I said, man, by the end of this night, I bet that dude be pulled over. He on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like this true story. I was like, I verbalized it. I said, by the end of the night, this dude right here in this damn white car gonna get pulled over. And the police gonna have a time of the day with his ass because he ain't got no headlight. And kid you not, man, it was the white 300 that got on the side of me and shot me. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, you know what I'm saying? He got there, we got there, we walked in like normal, performed like normal, and got outside afterwards, took pictures and everything. The pictures are actually in my old phone. I don't have my old phone. The police actually got it to this day, and you know what I'm saying, I just don't feel like going to get it back. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been back and forth down there. I don't know if y'all caught the last video. I've been back and forth down there for the last month and a half, and that shit just really a headache. But and by the time we came out, it was parked in the parking lot. It was parked in the parking lot. It was behind where the artist parked at. It was in the parking lot. Like we parked right here, and it was parked in front of us, but behind. You know what I'm saying? It was parked. It's kind of hard for me to describe it, but it was parked like we was facing the car. It was parked in that parking lot, right behind where we was taking pictures at, and I didn't think none of it, bro. Like none of it. Like I just thought like they were somebody who was actually visiting the show, and that's where they decided to park at because it was like parking was everywhere. Like parking was crazy. But yeah, mom, the artist that we was with, he was driving a C8. You know what I'm saying? The C8 as y'all see on the news article, he was driving the C8, and he pulled out kind of fast, and you know I wasn't letting nobody show me up, so I pulled out fast right behind him, and I cut the car off. The car was actually trying to get behind him, and he pulled out fast, and I pulled out just as fast right behind him and cut the car off. So at this point, the car is now behind me, but I didn't even acknowledge that it was the same car. Like we done went in, we was in there for like 2 hours, like performing and pre-gaming and all that. Like I didn't even acknowledge that it was the same car. Like there was so many cars, we all was leaving at one time, but I didn't even acknowledge that I cut the car off. Like Coop had told me I cut the car off, and that's how that went. So when we got up there, it was actually we was at a red light, and it's like 2 lanes, and one is for oncoming traffic and one is for ongoing traffic. I pulled over in the oncoming traffic lane, and we got to talking stuff back and forth to each other, talking about we're gonna run them and everything. And when we got on when the light wasn't even red. I mean, the light wasn't even green yet. It was red, and he ran it. And you know what I'm saying, from there we was all in, and we had um we went to make a Michigan U-turn, if you know what that is, y'all. My Michigan people know what that is. It was on like, it's like a lane that turns into a turning lane. So we had went around that. We opened them up again. We approached the red light, and first, before I even finish my story, yes, he won. he beat me both times. Yes, the C8 is faster than the scat. He beat me both times. I gotta admit that. But back to my story. Um, so we opened them up. We approached the red light, and I didn't know my way around. So I was trying to fumble with the GPS, and I seen that he was turning. So I was trying to get behind him, and there was a red light. So I'm slowing down. Everybody's slowing down. Traffic slowing down, and I'm slowing down. And I noticed this car coming up on the side of me really fast, and I'm like, man, I'm thinking they trying to watch the race. That's what I really thought they were doing. I thought they was like interested in the race, and was just like, you know what I'm saying? You know how people be, you know what I'm saying? They see a race going on, they want to see who gonna win because they got two nice cars racing against each other. But obviously their idea of they weren't on the same type time, and um, that actually was the car that opened fire. And what it was, I slowed down to get over, but the car was still speeding even though it was a red light. So I'm like, man, damn, they fly. And I heard the shots, and I'm like, man, damn, they shooting. So I went to grab my gun, and when I went down to grab my gun, it was in my door. Like, yeah, if y'all saw my older videos, y'all know where my gun be at in the door. It was in the door, and when I went down to grab it, the bullet actually came through the window, and it hit the top of my head, and it broke into fragments in my head, and the bullet is still fragments in my head. You know what I'm saying? They were too close to do surgery on. Like, they left them in there. They rinsed them out. They rinsed the biggest fragments they could out, and it was like a fragment that was like real close to a vein that could have paralyzed me. So they couldn't mess with that. And so yeah, it's still fragments in my head. Like, I was fully aware of everything that was going on. Like my eyes was open. I heard my boy talking. He was yelling. I felt the car running to the back of me, because the car ran into the back of me like just an innocent person. But I heard my boy yelling at me, and I was trying to talk, but I couldn't figure out why I couldn't talk. Then my head got real heavy, and I couldn't keep my head up at that point. But I was able to see everything going on. I was fully alert to everything that was going on, and it's actually scary. It's actually scary that I was alert but could not move and couldn't, so I couldn't answer. Like, Coop kept asking me where I'm hit at, where I'm hit at, where I'm hit at, and I was like trying to talk, but I couldn't talk. Then I tried to grab my phone. I couldn't grab my phone, and I was trying to get out the car. Then I started trying to get out the car, and I couldn't get out the car. Like, I had no strength in my body, and then I started taking deep breaths. Like, my breathing had slowed down, and at that point, it was more like it was like that. Like, I literally lost like all my breath in my body, and if it wasn't for the my eyes had shut at this point. Now my eyes had shut, and if it wasn't for the police flashing his light, like the police was like, they had to be around the corner because they was there like that. But if it wasn't for the police flashing his light in my face, my eyes probably would have never opened back up. But they kept flashing the light in my face, saying, "Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me," and they actually had opened my door. At this point, they got my door open, and the EMS was there, and they were like, "Stay with me, stay with me. What is your name? What's your name?" And like, I couldn't say my name, none of that, man. Like, that shit was so scary, bro. Like, I couldn't say my name or none of that, and he kept snapping his fingers at me. And when my eyes opened up, and I was like shocked, like my eyes had opened up, and all I saw was a bright light. Then I seen the road. I kept hearing like my hearing was like impaired and I guess it was impaired because of how loud the impact was. Like it was like real hollow. Like I was able to hear, but it was like it sounded like everything was far away, but it was like super duper hollow, and it sounded like they was yelling at me, but it would sound like they was like not close to me. But you know what I'm saying? I heard the glass, I heard them stepping on glass and everything, and I was like, damn, my car fucked up. I knew my car was fucked up. But at that point I was only worried about the car. Like I didn't even know I was shot in the head. Like it was that severe that, you know what I'm saying, my adrenaline, it had me worried about my car. And I was like, dang, my car, my car, my car. This another car I done totaled out. And I didn't even know, like I was like really blessed to be alive because I've been shot in the head. But so at this point he's snapping his fingers at me, but I can't respond. And they put me in the back of the ambulance, and the guy told me to squeeze his hand. So I squeezed his hand, and he said, tighter, tighter, tighter. So I was squeezing it tight as I could, and like this is shit that shit that I remember. And he said, squeeze my hand. He like tighter, and he like, you gonna be okay, you gonna be okay. And I started easing up. He's like, no, squeeze my hand, squeeze my hand. And I was squeezed his hand again, and that's when I knew like I was gonna be all right. Like I felt like I was gonna actually be all right. Like I didn't lose my hope. Like I always kept hope the whole time, and I never lost hope. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, man. When it came out of that surgery, boy, they left me in that motherfucker for like 12 hours. Like they didn't do surgery on me right away. They had to wait till the next day to do some surgery on me because they was busy doing surgery on the other guy that got shot. And his surgery took so long. Like it took literally, like I got in there, it was like 11:50 p.m. When I got my surgery, it was like 2:30 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a full day. You know what I'm saying? That's the full day. It was to the point I couldn't get nothing to drink. I couldn't get nothing to eat. And I remember like when I got to the hospital, like I kept having seizures. Like this was before the surgery. I kept having seizures, and I remember my mama walked back there, and I was like, water, water. I remember I kept asking for water, and she was like, no, you can't have no water because you finna get ready and go to surgery, and we can't give you nothing because if we give you something, it's gonna what they say, it they can't see my brain and see how bad the damage was because it's gonna tame the brain or something like that. They told me. I forgot why they told me I couldn't get no water, but um I forgot. I can't even tell you why they said it. Like that's just something that I remember when it was all said and done. What they was telling me, but before then, like I didn't care. Like I needed some water. Like I needed some damn water. Like get me some water. Like ASAP. And I remember I kept having seizures and stuff though. And I kept every time I wake up, I scream water, water, water. And I remember my mama getting there, and she told me I couldn't have no water. And then I remember like I was restrained to the bed, and I just didn't know where I was at. And I just remember I just wanted some water. Like I just wanted water. Like give me some water. And I didn't know, I didn't understand where I was at, and I didn't understand why I couldn't have no water. And I was like thirsty. Like I was so thirsty, I felt like I was finna die. Like that's how thirsty it was. I was like thirsty, dehydrated, all type. And you know, just imagine waking up and you restrained to the bed, and you thirsty, can't have no water, and you don't know where you at. And just imagine that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't even imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been through the pain, but you know what I'm saying, it was here and there. You know what I'm saying? When I was blanking out, it was like I'll be at it for one for like I'll be at it for a few seconds, and then it just go away. Then I'd be at it for a few seconds and then go away. And even after the surgery, like I still was having the seizures, and they was like better. I wouldn't say better. That they was like kind of the same. Like I was at it, I was like normal, and then I just go blank. I'd be normal for a second, and then go blank. Like I was just like I was in and out of it. I'm actually still taking seizure medicine to this day. It is February. I don't know what the date is. Let me see. February 2nd. February 2nd, y'all probably get this video on like the 3rd or something like that. But February 2nd, it's at 4:16 in the morning, and I'm up doing this video just because I felt like y'all needed this video. But that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? That just show how, you know what I'm saying, the brain and the mind work. Like, you know what I'm saying, I should be asleep right now, but I'm up, you know what I'm saying, doing this for y'all because I want y'all to I want y'all to not feel my experience, but I want y'all to hear my experience of being shot, and you know what I'm saying, what I had to go through. So you know what I'm saying, so cuz y'all just caught the ass end of it. Like I didn't tell y'all how I got shot or why I got shot. I didn't give y'all no details or none of that. Like I just gave y'all the rehab video, and it was like, damn, he got shot. I didn't even know that. And you know what I'm saying, I just really want to tell y'all exactly what happened. Like I feel like y'all my family, so I feel like y'all all deserve as one, like exactly what happened. And I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I was here to tell, I was given a second chance so I can deliver this story to y'all, man. I feel like to motivate y'all, man. I feel like I'm the motivator. You know what I'm saying? If don't nobody tell you different, you know what I'm saying, just never give up. Continue to live your life how you choose to live it. Don't live it for nobody else. And you know what I'm saying, that's all I really can say. You know what I'm saying? And don't ever take your life for granted, man, because just like in the blink of an eye, in the flash of an eye, like, you can have it gone. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna be wishing that y'all was given a second opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Blessed beyond belief, man. Like, not too many was blessed to survive a headshot, especially like I did. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. That's my story. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for more motivational stories as they come. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit a thumbs up if you liked it. Just get that algorithm going. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, bring a friend, leave a friend, man. It's your boy Bart Lawson 1K, and I'm out.
Yes, yes,